So I started at Wolf in 2013 as an intern, and then I started full-time in 2014 when I graduated. I started in the audit department, but what was really cool is when I first started, those first couple months, I actually helped out the marketing department. So got to learn a little bit about what they do and how they support the company. And then during audit's slow season in the summer, I actually assisted the tax department with tax returns. So what was really cool is that I got to try out a few different roles, learn about different departments other than audit. And ultimately it did reinforce that I wanted to stay in audit, but it was a great experience. You know, Wolf is really unique, and what sets Wolf apart is the fact that they really want to help you find a role that is right for you and that supports your long-term career goals.
When I joined Wolf, I felt a strong sense of community. When I stepped into the lobby on my first day, there was someone there to greet me. They knew my title and my role. And it's those little gestures that mean so much that make you feel welcomed and seen. And it was so refreshing that the leadership took an interest in getting to know me as a person and not just Jill in HR. And every day at work, I feel supported and I can be my authentic self, which is the best work environment I've ever worked.
The transition plan really gave me a chance to ease my way back into the workforce at my own pace and in a structured way, which I thought was really important. I was able to work with my team ahead of time to come up with a plan that was comfortable for me and worked for them as well. It also gave me a chance to ease my daughter into her own routine, into daycare, and get used to my new reality as a working mom. I truly appreciated the extra time that I was able to spend with my daughter, having this transition plan, and it made my life a lot easier getting back into the workforce.
I would say, first off, it really eased the transition of the work-life integration. We always had a great culture here, but one of the things, we used to spend a ton of time traveling, commuting, whether it's to the office, to the client, 3 hours a day minimum. And having that time back has really allowed me to do more things like take my kids to the doctors or get a workout in at lunchtime, but still be able to service my clients and the team and be able to do that outside of the non-traditional working hours, and still be able to get the job done.
Yeah, I love coming to the Boston office, to be honest with you. It really provides a dedicated working space where I can come to focus, and also helps me manage my work-life balance a lot better. And then additionally, as someone who started working remotely during the pandemic, it's always so nice coming in to see like another Wolf face to face, especially when they're from a different department.
The Philanthropy Committee's mission is to provide firm awareness of needs within our communities and to enrich our employees and their causes. And we do this by providing a lot of hands-on volunteering activities, sending out a lot of donations, and then putting together a lot of fun, interactive fundraising events such as bingo, the sweater weather and giving garland drive. We also do the Super Bowl squares every year. So it's been a really fun community to be a part of, and the impact we've had on communities has been extremely positive, and it's just a great thing to see.
I believe the ERGs at Wolf are a great resource for the employees, simply because it gives individuals a place to kind of connect with people who are not only like-minded, but people who are also different. I think it's very important to be able to kind of encourage that type of environment, to be able to learn from one another, because all of us have different backgrounds and we come from different places. And I really love the fact that Wolf is able to kind of embrace that kind of a lifestyle, that kind of culture. Not only for the already existing employees that work here, but for the future employees.
Yeah, we had a cooking class that we took. It was a whole admin team. That was one of the first times I'd met Cherelle and been able to see her outside of the office in a social environment. And we made pasta. It was an Italian night and it was really fun. But yeah, it was awesome to be able to meet different people outside of my department.
So it's definitely has benefited myself, just because in my department, I don't get to interact with people all the time. So being able to go to social events in the office, sometimes I get to meet new faces, meet new people. I have new friends. actually met Kylee for the first time at a social. So that definitely strengthened our bond, I would say. So it's a very good opportunity.
I came back to Wolf because of the culture. You're not going to find a group of people who are so friendly and down to earth all the way from a staff to an ownership level like you will at Wolf. It makes working here really enjoyable.